Hey guys, and welcome to the first video for my new channel. I'll be talking about just Hex and Pulse. I thought I probably should make a channel for a while, but I just put it off, and kind of regret not starting it years ago. Like, that would have been a great time to do it, but just like staking, the best time to do it is today. I just want to expand upon my tweet and talk about some of the strategies for Pulse. And I'll just go down the list. So the first one is chill and add liquidity. And what that means is basically do nothing, unstake your Hex when it is time, but don't stake again. And what you'll do when the chain is launched and the fork happens is you'll use your E-Hex and your P-Hex, and you'll provide liquidity, and what that'll do for you is you'll get a specific coin as a reward for doing that. Just like Uniswap, if you add liquidity, you get the Uni token, and there's Cake token and stuff like that. And basically, you don't lose anything. You're getting everything for free, and you'll get some free tokens. So if those go up in price, you just made a bunch of free money. And we like free money. We're Hexicans. We love free money. I think most people in general like free money, to be honest. The next is swap all of one Hex to the other. And I put in parentheses risky, because it is risky. Most people, I assume, would be switching E-Hex to P-Hex, or just normal Hex. And I think that at the start it'll look like a big brain play, because E-Hex will probably go down in price. But when it reaches parity, you'll basically just be lopsided. And if for some reason E-Hex takes off and P-Hex doesn't, you'll really regret it. But I think it's less risky than the other one I put, because, in the end, if there's parity and you swap all of your Hex to another Hex, you're just going to have double, and it's just going to really end up being a big nothing burger. So, I really don't think there's a whole lot to gain from doing that, but that's probably what some people are going to do. The next one is swap all your Hex into Pulse, and I think that is crazy risky, because yes, Pulse is launching and it's new coins, and new coins tend to go up very quickly, so you could get huge gains. But if Pulse arrives and the gas is super cheap and we really don't need a lot of Pulse, and it doesn't go up in price a ton, and you traded all of your Hex into Pulse, you're really going to regret it, because Hex, we know that works, and we know staking it for T-shares, getting the interest every day, we know that works. And just dumping it all into Pulse randomly, just as a bit of hopium, you're going to get wrecked. The next one is just hold liquid and stake long on E-Hex and short on normal P-Hex. And what that basically is because Ethereum has high gas fees, you can't really stake short and make money on it. In the future that might change, but as of right now, there were people who did daily stakes who were completely screwed. And even monthly stakes, you're probably not making much money on them unless they were 2 years ago, monthly, ending now. But even so, that would still cost a lot of money. So wait until the fork launches, and then stake your E-Hex for 5 to 10, 15 years. Do some 5-5-5-5s, the most efficient stake. And then P-Hex, you can stake however short you want, and it's going to be cheap to just unstake it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But that seems to be a plan people have. Long stakes on E-Hex, short on P-Hex. And the last one, and probably the most consistent, I would say, and probably the smartest if you do some long ones, is just stake your Hex now and just accrue the T-shares. Every day the T-shares are going up in price. And from what I've heard, is T-shares on the P-Hex system and Pulse could possibly start going up higher and faster than the T-shares on the Ethereum side, because everyone's unstaking and staking in it. Seems like the more the network gets used, the higher the T-share value goes. So there might be parity between the hexes, but there might not be parity between the T-share prices. And that might cause a non-parity between the coins too, to be honest. We'll just have to see what happens. But that's just what I said. Just wanted to expand a little bit, and wanted to ask you guys what you're going to be doing, what you think the strategy is. If you comment or tweet at me, I'll reply to you. But I thought it was worth letting you guys know a bit more expanded strategy on this. And if this does even a few views and people are interested in what I have to say, I could definitely talk about more stuff. I've been in Hex for years at this point. Like I was ready for Bitcoin Hex, and I found Richard just on a whim and got real lucky. Basically, I really understand the math now, but at the beginning, Bitcoin Hex was a completely different animal than what it has become. So, like, if you're a fan from then, you just fucking fell face first into the greatest economic machine ever, because it wasn't this before. It was basically you get a free coin if you hold Bitcoin, and that was what sold me. And now it's a completely different thing. So it's pretty crazy the evolution that's happened. But I've watched all of Richard's videos, done a lot of research myself, and I really think I understand the math. So if you're new or new-ish, or you have any questions, or you want my opinion on anything, feel free to ask a question. I might even make an entire video on one question someone asks me. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.